One day, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was traveling somewhere, and there was a group of companions, a squad of companions guarding him. And then suddenly a man comes, trying to get close to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Nobody knows who he is. So the companions stop him, like, who are you? They're with their shield, their armor, and have their sword. They're trying to stop him. Who are you? Why are you trying to get close to the Prophet? Is he an enemy? Is he a spy or an assassin? And he's like trying to squish him. No, let me go, let me go. And he has this letter in his hand. Let me go, let me go, let me go close to Muhammad. Who is he? Well, to find that out, we are going to have to go back in past. So let's go. Many years ago, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had to leave his home, his city, the Kaaba, all his belongings, his home that he grew up in, and had to leave all of that and run from Mecca because the Quraysh had decided to kill him. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's life was in great danger. He left secretly at night, and when the Quraysh found out, they went after him. They sent men looking for him in different places. And they also sent a great prize, hoping that somebody will capture him. They said the biggest prize they could think of with 200 camels, which at that time is kind of like $200 million. And they said that prize that for anyone who catches Muhammad dead or alive. Dead or alive. One of the people looking for Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was Suraka. Suraka was a great tracker. He could find people very quickly in the desert. So he started looking, and pretty quickly he found Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Is he now going to inform the Quraysh or kill the Prophet? Maybe that's what he intends to do. So he rushes with his horse, thumping on the ground, the firm ground. And the Prophet Muhammad sees him. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu gets nervous that he is coming towards us. And suddenly, as the horse is going, the ground started sinking in. The horse is going inside the ground. Suraka like, whoa, what just happened here? Suraka knew this is some kind of miracle. And that man, his dua did this. So he is, please pray to save my horse, please. And so Prophet Muhammad prayed, and his horse came out. And then he saw this massive smoke that filled up till the sky. So Suraka said, he realized this is no ordinary man. This is the true prophet of Allah. So Suraka said, okay, I'm not going to harm you, but I need something from you. What did he need? He said, give me a letter from you. Because he knew one day this man is going to be immensely successful. And I might not be even able to approach him. So he said, give me a letter that when I want something or need something or I come to see you, I have this letter that will allow me to come and see you through. So the Prophet Muhammad said, okay, he got him a letter and gave it to him. He said, Suraka said, I have all these camels that I can give you. Prophet Muhammad said, I don't need anything. Just don't tell the Quraysh about us. And so they agreed, and Suraka started to leave. As he was leaving, the Prophet Muhammad said, wait, Suraka, how would it be when you have the bracelets of Kisra, the great king of Persia, in your hands? How would it be that day? Suraka is like, what? The bracelets of the king of Kisra in my hands? The great king, one of the greatest kings at that time? And who's promising in that? This man who is in the desert, who has no wealth, who's running away, who's a refugee right now, whose life is in danger, is telling him that this is going to happen. It just doesn't seem possible. It seems absolutely impossible. Many years later, Suraka came to visit Prophet Muhammad with that letter in his hand. And when the companions were stopping him, he showed it to them, and he got through and met the Prophet Muhammad and he became a Muslim and lived as a good Muslim. But there is more. What about the bracelets? For that, we need to go further into future. Many years later, even after the death of Prophet Muhammad and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Umar radiallahu anhu was a Khalifa, Muslims had spread far across. And one of the places they conquered was Persia. And when they conquered Persia, they defeated the king of Persia. They brought all this wealth. And among that were the bracelets of Kisra. And you know in whose hands they're going to go, right? Umar radiallahu anhu, when he saw those bracelets, he knew what he had to do. He knew where these go. He said, wait, go get, nobody takes them, get Suraka right away. Suraka came and Umar radiallahu anhu put those bracelets in his hands. The prophecy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had made when it seemed absolutely impossible, how could this ever happen, was happening right now. The bracelets of the king of Kisra were in the hands of Suraka. The people of Medina were so happy to see the prophecy of Prophet Muhammad come true, his words come true. They were so happy. They went around showing the hands of Suraka to everybody. Look, the bracelet of Kisra in the hands of Suraka. Look, the bracelet of Kisra in the hands of Suraka. The Prophet's prophecy has come true. Alhamdulillah. So let's go. This was our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and this story was another powerful example of his positive attitude even in the weakest times of his life. He wasn't thinking when he left Mecca that, oh no, everything I had is gone, my city, my wealth, my home that I grew up in, all the things that I liked, even the Kaaba he had to leave behind. But he wasn't thinking that this is decided and going to the city called Yathrib, which wasn't even that great city. But instead, he was looking forward optimistically with a positive attitude, telling Suraka about the great future ahead, which did come true. This is a powerful example of how even what might seem absolutely impossible can become so possible in such an incredible way. For some of you, maybe some of the things that we are planning, what we will plan inshallah, might seem like, I don't know, how is this possible, how will we do? But inshallah, we will make the best effort, and we have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on our side. We will go forward with a positive attitude, which is the sunnah of our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And that's the attitude you should keep. You don't know what's possible in life. You don't know what your future holds. Can you be as optimistic even in the worst times in your life like the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was? Inshallah, I hope you can. Assalamu alaikum.